Yes guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the non-league player watch series. This series where I'll shine a spotlight on the exciting players that are applying their trade further down the footballing pyramid that might not be getting the attention that they deserve. Essentially providing you guys with a player report highlighting the strengths and weaknesses and my overall recommendation of the player. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So yes, the player that we're adding into our scouting database today is Eastleigh FC's fullback Joe Tomlinson. So, the 20-year-old is currently applying his trade for their National League outfit after coming through at Yeovil and Brighton academies. He had a pretty successful loan spell at Bognor Regis Town before signing for Hungerford Town in the National League South. After having a great season there, bagging the Young Player of the Season award in 2020, he signed for the Spitfires ready for the 2021 season. At the current time of writing, Tomlinson's been a mainstay in Ben Stevens' team, racking up 21 appearances in the league and scoring 4 goals, all coming from the penalty spot. His versatility has seen him play a majority of his time at left back, but more recently he's found a home at right back for the last 4 games. Joe has helped his team sit 7th in the National League, and they've also found themselves on a 6-game unbeaten run. One of his main strengths is that he has the ability to be comfortable with both feet. This means that his technical ability doesn't drop whether he's playing left or right back for Eastleigh. This means on the ball he's very comfortable at taking his opposite number either way, whether that's on the outside to get across into the box or to drive inside. This versatility must be a godsend for his manager, as he can play a number of positions across the park, and you would still get pretty sustainable output from him. Once his team's on the attack, Tomlinson likes to get beyond the ball to get himself in good positions to receive the pass. This can be from an overlap where he gets himself beyond the defence to try and get across into the box, or he tries to find pockets of space to keep retention of the ball for his team. He has a great eye for an opportunity, and he uses his quickness and acceleration to beat his man to the ball to then try and create a goal scoring chance for his teammates. Now I wouldn't say he's the shortest player on the pitch, but for his size he does commit a lot to his aerial game. With the long ball method being a feature in the National League, the ability of a player to compete in the air is vital. Joe doesn't shy away from the challenge, and he can compete with most players he comes up against. I feel like this is a big plus in his favour, because even though there's players bigger than him, he doesn't just roll over and concede the aerial duel. One of the main weaknesses I saw when watching him is that he tended to ball watch when he was out of possession and tracking back. This could lend to him losing his opposite number and allowing them to make a run in behind and into dangerous positions. This could be from a 1-2 or a threaded pass just off his shoulder to the winger. Losing his man could lead to crosses into the box or goal scoring opportunities for the opposition. This concentration could be the difference from hanging on to a lead or falling at the final hurdle. Tomlinson can sometimes try and force a play with his passes. He's confident on the ball, but he tries and plays that direct, low percentage pass quite often, and often sees his team lose the ball needlessly. Looking deeper into his stats, his smart and key passes are really good per 90, but they're only at a 36% success rate, meaning he's trying to put it in the right areas of the pitch, but he hasn't got that cutting edge to really find a teammate in the right areas at this current moment. This is shown by the fact that he's 3rd in Eastleigh's team for overall passes, but his accuracy sees him drop down to 9th in the squad. If he has the ability to improve this metric in the future, he can be a real force when on the ball. With his versatility being such a strength of his game, I feel like him playing in a mixture of different positions could actually hamper his ability to get in the right position when defending attacks. Having to play in pretty much every position across the back line, you need to get yourself in multiple different positions in order to have a good defensive structure. Without having consistent game time in those areas, it could lead him to be one of the weak links in the chain. After reviewing a lot of footage, I feel like the Spitfires have a very promising player on their hands, and it will be very difficult to keep hold of with his contract being up in the summer. Currently I feel like the National League is the right standard for Tomlinson, as he looks to develop his game to be a better overall player. The toughness and intensity that the National League brings will only benefit him in the future. Looking into the potential that this player has, it's very hard to state how far this player could go. With him playing most of the games in the league so far, I feel like it's vital that he keeps playing as much as he can in order to keep on this upward trajectory that he's currently on. If he irons out some of his weaknesses and improves his passing metrics, he could 100% have a successful career in the Football League. But if I was to pinpoint a league, maybe pushing into a high League One team or even creeping into the Championship at some point. Guys, if you agree with my recommendation, please drop it a like. And if you don't, let me know. Let me know where you feel Tomlinson would end up. So guys, that's another one in the bank and another one added to our scouting database. Thank you so much for making it this far. Drop a comment down below on a player you want me to do in the future. Until next time, thanks again, and I'll see you in a bit.